up, Rayvers. Something different for you today, something I wouldn't normally do. Because Julie has been in touch. And Julie says, great channel and love the film reviews. Thank you very much, Julie. But time to do something for us ladies. I'm sure Mrs. Ray Reviews would approve. That's Denise, obviously. We need a chick flick. And Julie's right. Denise has been banging on at me for ages saying I need to do something for ladies because, you know, I just tend to pick a load of bloke films, really, don't I? Now, Julie gave me some options. She gave me a choice. Some of them are like, you know, don't fancy that. Like high school things, you know, didn't fancy that. But from a list, I've decided to pick Working Girl. Yeah, I weren't sure how we were going to go with Working Girl. Not the sort of thing I would pick normally. But Denise was very happy to watch it of an evening, so I weren't banished to my loft, which is where I now have to watch most of my films. And you know, as it kicks off, we can see we're in New York, Statue of Liberty there. And we've got a very good ditty over the opening titles. By Carly Simon. Carly Simon does the music. Of course, she's got a track record for doing film music, Carly Simon. Of course, she did the brilliant theme to Spy Who Loved Me, didn't she? Nobody does it better. Brilliant Bond theme that were. Great Bond film, Spy Who Loved Me, weren't it? Proper Christmas Day, switch your brain off, you know. Oh, just brilliant, isn't it? Escapism. Roger at his best. You what, love? I'm not getting sidetracked. I'm doing Working Girl. I'm doing the chick flick. I ain't getting sidetracked. No. Where was I? Yeah, we're in New York and we meet Tess McGill, played by Melanie Griffith, and her best mate Cynthia. Both of them were matching horrendous 1980s hairdos. Bloody awful. And she works as a secretary at the stockbrokers, and all the male co-workers treat her like shit and give her demeaning jobs to do.
There is no goddamn paper in this stall. Get me some?
Even though she's smarter than a lot of them. And she keeps getting frustrated for getting turned down for promotions and that. Most likely because her line managers seem to be arseholes. Them blokes don't even know it's her birthday. Bloody awful. But she seems a likeable character. So much so that her mates organised a surprise birthday party for her. Now, her boyfriend is played by Alec Baldwin, also sporting a bloody awful 1980s hairdo. And he's looking particularly slimy in this. Much slimier than he did when he was Jack Ryan in Up for Red October. Cracking film, Up for Red October, ain't it? Yeah, Sean Connery as the Russian submarine commander defecting. And Jack Ryan has to convince his superiors of that in order to avert a nuclear war. Thrilling stuff. Thrilling. You want love? Sorry. Yeah, Working Girl. Yeah, after quitting a job due to a combination of lack of opportunity and working for these sexist arseholes, Tess gets a job working for Catherine Parker, played by Sigourney Weaver. Of course, Sigourney Weaver, famous for the Alien films. Yes, oh, brilliant, the Alien films, ain't they? Superb. I don't know which one's better, you know. Alien or Aliens. Both bloody good. But different sorts of films. One's like a horror film and one's like an action film. Both of them brilliant, though. Absolutely. You what, love? Yeah, I'm doing Working Girl. I'm doing it. Right, yeah. Yeah, this new job with Sigourney Weaver, it seems great. Seems like it's exactly what she wants.
And it's like she wants to be my mentor, which is exactly what I needed. I mean, I feel like I'm finally getting somewhere, Mick.
Yeah, Parker's very supportive, encourages her to share her ideas and so on and so forth.
You know how Trask Industries has been looking to buy into broadcasting? See, my idea is that they get their feet wet in radio and build from there.
Yeah, she's very receptive to ideas like that. Very supportive as well.
Well, I can think it through for you. Why don't you leave me your notes? I'll have a look-see.
Oh, yes, what a super boss. Lovely, super supportive boss. Marvellous.
Oh, by the way, you know, I ran your Trask radio idea by some of our people. Seems Trask is dead set on television.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Because it seemed a good idea from Tess, didn't it? Yeah, but they're obviously not interested. Not to worry. Now, another shame is that Tess's lovely, super supportive boss, Parker, breaks a leg while she's skiing. Now, while Parker's laid up convalescing with a broken leg, Tess has to sort a load of stuff out for her. Yeah, she has to pop round her apartment and do some bits and bobs, including dealing with a load of jobs that Parker's listed on a dictaphone. And hang on, what's this?
To Jack Trainer, Dewey Stone and Company from me, Ray Trask Industries Radio Network Acquisition. Hard copy on this from the home computer. Do not go through Tess.
Oh no! Parker has nicked her idea! What a shit! What a rotten shit! And then, to compound matters, she goes home only to walk in on her boyfriend having it off with some other woman. So stung by this double betrayal, Tess decides to take the bull by the horns and take advantage of her boss's absence to pitch her own ideas to Trask Industries. And to try and look more sort of businesslike and professional, she has a makeover and gets rid of her awful, hideous 1980s hairdo and changes it for a new, sophisticated 1980s hairdo. But in my opinion, this one's just as bloody awful as the other one, just in a different way. Now, she looks like Margaret Thatcher. Bloody awful. And that fur coat makes her look like a prostitute. Maybe that's where the title working girl comes from. I don't know. But it doesn't look like the sophisticated business dress that I would expect. And the reason she's dressed like a prostitute is because she's gone to some party to try and meet Jack Trainer, some merger and acquisitions bloke who she's got a meeting with. She just wants to break the ice for some reason, don't know why. And he's played by none other than Harrison Ford. Brilliant actor Harrison Ford, isn't he? Fantastic actor. Played so many iconic roles, ain't he, over the years? Han Solo, Indiana Jones. He was Jack Ryan and all, you know. Oh, yeah, he's done so many, ain't he? So many. I wonder what the Rayvers' favourite Harrison Ford performance. Hey, I'm doing it. Now, after an inauspicious first meeting with Jack Trainer, where she passes out due to a combination of Valium and alcohol, but thankfully Jack Trainer ain't a seedy rapist, so he doesn't take advantage of the situation. After that, she gets to formally present her ideas to Trainer and his colleagues. And obviously, this being a romantic comedy, there's lots of sort of misunderstandings and whatnot. She can't remember the night before, she's not sure if they had it off or not. He's teasing her about it.
I took off your shoes, I took off your dress, I put you on the bed. I kept my eyes closed the whole time.
That was it?
I might have peeked.
Yeah, you did, you line bleeder. Crikey, what are them glasses she's wearing now? She looks like Deirdre Barlow now. Bloody hell, the 80s have got a lot to answer for, ain't they? But yeah, it's quite a few misunderstandings like that. She's not who she says she is for starters. She has to get her mate to pretend to be a secretary.
Can I get you anything, Mr. Trainer? Coffee, tea, me?
But despite all these sort of misunderstandings, Trainer seems very keen on her business ideas. Either that or he just wants to have it off with her. Could quite plausibly be the latter. And to increase the level of comical awkwardness, it turns out that Trainer were having it off with Catherine Parker.
Can Big Jack come out to play?
Little Jack really has to get going.
Little kid.
Yeah, it's quite farcical, you know. You can probably imagine it being a stage show, you know. Oops, there go my trousers or something like that, you know, farce like that. Now, this being the 80s, Harrison Ford, he were on top at world in the 80s, weren't he? He were the big business, he were box office dynamite, weren't he? Which would explain why he gets top billing. Sigourney Weaver, she were probably more famous because of Aliens, so that's why she's next. But really, it's Melanie Griffith who's the star turn. She's the main character, she should get top billing. But she's third billing. But she's very good. And she earns her money because the director gets her in her undercrackers a lot. I mean a lot. Doesn't seem right, that. I bet that's reflected in the money what she got paid and all. I bet she got paid bugger all compared to the other two. Well, I bet Sigourney Weaver got paid bugger all compared to Harrison Ford. That's the irony, isn't it? This is about women in the workplace, showing that they can do just as good a job as the fellas. But they can't get paid the same in the 80s. I don't know what, do they get paid the same now, ladies, as blokes? Bet they don't, do they? Don't know enough about it. I'll leave the gender pay gap for somebody else to comment on. Yeah. Now, I'll tell you what also about Harrison Ford, what I noticed. Very lopsided face. Don't get me wrong, very good looking fella, Harrison Ford. But I'd never noticed before how lopsided his face were. Just look how lopsided his face is. I mean, I've got a lopsided face, but I'm not a movie star, getting paid multi-millions of dollars per appearance. But yeah, look how lopsided and wonky his face is. I tell you what, it's a good job that character were played by Harrison Ford, because although he didn't sexually assault Tess while she were drunk and passed out, he does take her clothes off and put her in his bed. That's a bit lewd, isn't it? A bit lewd behaviour. And he's trying to have it off with her while he's technically still going out with Sigourney Weaver's character. So, yeah, he's probably a bit of a turd, that fella. But I'll have to ask the women out there. Does he get away with it? Because he's played by Harrison Ford. Is his lopsided face endearing? Yeah.
Maybe I just don't like you.
Me? Nah.
Okeydoo, on to Ray's ratings. Nah, weren't expecting a lot from this. Not a big chick flick fan, to be honest with you. So, 2 stars maybe. But you know what? It were alright. Despite noticing that Harrison Ford had a really lopsided face and Melanie Griffith having a Margaret Thatcher hairdo, the acting were good. Yeah, it were good. Did find it all a bit 1980s yuppie-ish though, it's all about making money and stuff like that. I don't know, not really my thing, them films, but yeah, it were alright. So I'm rating Working Girl a 3-star, 2-star film. Right, now in case you ain't noticed, I did get sidetracked a bit today, talking about all the other good films, what some of the people had done who were in this. Not least Harrison Ford. He's done too many to mention, ain't he, Harrison Ford? But I don't think I've reviewed many, if any, Harrison Ford films. Can't remember. So, get your requests in. Pop your requests in comments below. What Harrison Ford film would you like me to give the Ray Reviews treatment to? Get your requests in and we'll pick a winner and review it. So, yeah, get your requests in, Rayvers. Well, I hope you enjoyed my review of Working Girl, Rayvers. And if you did, poke the old like button for me. Give it a good old poke. Poke away. And remember to share Ray Reviews with your mates. And subscribe if you ain't already a subscriber. Very much appreciated. As are all the brilliant comments that you lot keep popping on. Love reading them. So remember, pop some requests on for your favourite Harrison Ford film, what you'd like me to review. And we'll pop them all in a Tom Bowler or something like that and work out which one we're going to do. Anyway, copyright box permitting, I will be back with another review for you very soon. So I will see you next time. Okeydoo!